Anderson on the wings. Very tough. 3rd and 7 up the middle. Caught. First down. It's Puka Nacua. 3rd down and 7. And inside it goes. Nakua. And he'll spin for the first down. Out to the 37-yard line. Stafford from Highland Park, Texas. Good time. Evenstein the block and the throw and a catch at the 40. It's Nakua in a thicket of Texans defenders. Good-looking drive. Best of the day. 1st and 10 Stafford. Going deep and he's got him. It's Nakua at the 10. And inside the 10 with the goal in the backfield. With a block and a throw by Stafford down the middle. Caught. First down, Nakua. Boy, is he been trusty today. Jackson the block at the left tackle, and he's got him. It's Nakua. Grabbed by Gardner Johnson. Has the first down after the Texans just fumbled deep in Rams territory. To the air. Blocked by Jackson. He's got Nakua. Oh, and he got by Petrie. And down the sideline for a big-time first down.
Nakua shifting. They'll give it to him. And he's got it, and then some. Nakua is going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Rams.
And Puka Nacua. Sean McVay talked about how they kind of use a running back mentality with him because of how he plays so physical and violent. Well, here, he literally was a running back. He just handed him the ball behind the line, breaks through all the way to the end zone. What a start for the Rams offense.
Stafford works out of the gun. Stafford pulls the trigger and connects. First down, Nakua. To turn things around, and they were hot going into the playoffs. Stafford on first down. Hooks up with Nakua. Stiff arm, Nakua out of bounds. So 24-yard completion.
This is something really interesting that the Rams have added to their playbook this year. That was a 7-step drop from under center.
And that is his 200th career grab in his 3rd year. Stafford. Deep ball. It's a missile to Nakua in the divisional round. 3rd down and 2. Fake the handoff. Stafford. It's on time. Nakua hauls it in.
He's one-on-one. He's to the top of the screen here. 1st down or 2nd down and 10 from the 48. Deep drop from Stafford. Checks it down. There's Puka Nacua with his NFL-leading 19th catch of the year.
Let's get to a multiple-score game.
Stafford off play action. Zips one for Nakua. Puka Nacua to the 35. 15 yards. 2nd and 9. The house coming. Stafford gets it to Nakua. Breaks a tackle and gets a first down. It's Nakua's 8th catch of the day.
Watch Nakua in motion at the bottom of your screen. Stafford with pressure coming late. Looking for Nakua down the sideline, and Stafford drops it in. Nakua finishing it off.
Yeah, they're finding that matchup with Xavier Howard. You know, we talked about it before where it was just tough. He turns him around right there, and he loses that step.
Stafford, backside pressure comes as he throws for Nakua on the sidelines.
I mean, it's just a simple corner route right here. You're going to funnel him down the field, but there's no help over the top. There's a huge void out there.
Nakua in motion. They set up the screen to Nakua with blockers. Nakua inside the 15, and Puka down to the 10. It's a first down for the Colts. Stafford to work, and it's Nakua back on the field. They were checking his thumb in the locker room. To go, they'll go. Stafford looking, throws. Nakua with the catch and the touchdown.
And he does this without getting an offensive pass interference called on him, right? It's clean. You can't do anything. But it creates so much space, and that's all Matthew Stafford needs. He just needs that little break. Coming into the
so loud, he might have to go to the silent count sooner than later. He's done that in the past, but here's Nakua who gets free, and Puka takes it out to the 50-yard line. The Rams now at the 35. Stafford fires over the middle, snatched to the 20. Puka Nacua back in at running back. Pass here. Nakua has blocking. Takes it inside the 10, sets up a first down on the line. Quick pass into a lot of traffic, and it is caught.
Boy, there was a play like this, but it went the other way. Here he is stacked behind Davante Adams, and because Stafford does.
Pinheiro, 59 yards, is a career long, and they start this with Puka Nacua picking up 11.
You saw him on a play-by-play basis.
Stafford zips it over the middle, caught by Nakua. Puka Nacua wide open inside the 20. He goes for a first down on a 3rd and long.
Stafford is older than Moore. And on the first play of the second quarter,
On 2nd and 18, it's complete to Puka Nacua for a gain of 15.
This is why Matthew Stafford has lasted so long.
Nakua in motion from the 49. Stafford fires downfield. It is caught. Touchdown! Puka Nacua!
Who gets behind Kool-Aid McKinstry. Notice how late Puka put his arms out. There was no way for Kool-Aid to make a play on that football. He just didn't know when it was going to land.
Blitz coming. Stafford kills the blitz. Gets it to Nakua. Breaks the tackle. Puka Nacua on his feet and in. Touchdown Rams.
Oh, they're hyped up all right.
3rd and 6. Blitz is coming. Stafford sees it on Rhodes. It's caught for a first down. Puka Nacua. Who else? Down to the 40 he goes. 2nd down. Nakua to screen. Gets a great block and a big move from Nakua to get a first down. 2nd down. Stafford wants Nakua again. Makes the adjustment and he's inbounds. Back to back.
With his right toe. Watch this. He knows where he is. See how he just stubs that toe down into the ground? That is like teach tape around the league.
Jet sweep. Puka Nacua has a seam. Has a first down. Keeps on going near midfield. 18 yards.
2nd and 3. Fake to Williams. Stafford on time. Puka Nacua on the run. Puts his head down to the 28-yard line.
Does this more than anybody I know. He runs his routes in between people, sometimes between the guard and the tackle, that time between the tackle and the tight end. But
Rams jump the ball, 3rd and 18. Stafford, sideline, Nakua, inbounds, first down.
at the top of their route, then these receivers, watch this little double wiggle right as he gets to the breaking point at the top, and just no chance whatsoever.
Play pass for Stafford in the middle of the field, complete to Nakua. Puka takes it to the 38-yard line.
Stafford floats it. Nakua's the target. Oh! Puka Nacua! Absolutely ridiculous to set up first down and goal.
And look, Mike Jackson is in a perfect position here. He doesn't bite on the double move. I mean, this is textbook as far as the technique that you would teach the corner. But you can't teach that.
Unreal from Puka Nacua.
If they're trying to orchestrate the pressure.
They do. Stafford throws to Nakua, and he holds on and gets away for a first down.
2nd and 10. Stafford, what a catch.
What a catch.
Nakua, we saw an incredible catch from Puka last week.
And you take a look at Stafford, he's looking off the safety, and then he goes right back, sees it open, throws it to Puka where only he can get it. Imagine if he had been healthy the whole season.
Second catch is trailing only McBride of Arizona. Wide open, it's Nakua on cue. On the ground, 90 in the air. Stafford looking to throw.
Wow.
What a catch. Nakua does it again.
And then just watch this route. He's going to go up, bend back inside, and this is a nice break. So wide. He knows he can put it anywhere close to their body, and it's caught.
This
like
one
that.
is caught by Nakua in Cardinals territory.
Just like that. Puka's the outside man, and you're just watching him run this corner route. I mean, it gets no better than that. Coverage is good. Throw is great.
On second down, Stafford sets, throws, caught, into the end zone. Nakua, touchdown.
Puka on the inside, and as I mentioned, he reads the coverage.
Lemon's other career pick was here in 2023. And now Stafford fires downfield. Nakua, touchdown.
Take note, because they can kill you any which way. Wide receivers, top.
Three-man rush. moves. Quick throw. Nakua in traffic, spins for a first down. On 4th and long.
More man coverage.
Blitz again. Stafford rifles it near side. Nakua, great catch. And it's a first down for Puka.
Stafford lining up with Robertson. Nakua on the outbreaker. Not a great throw.
On the play fake now. Stafford with time. Loading up. Going deep down the field. Puka Nacua. He's got it.
Off that blaze out move. Stafford drops it right in the bucket.
We know better.
Oh, we know way better, KB.
Stafford, 17 seconds. Loaded up. Going deep. Has Nakua. He's got it. Down to the 20. Oh my goodness. Another big play.
Nobody in the deep part of the field. He evades Reed. Reed's got him. And that little shake just can't.
All right, here's Stafford to let it rip. And he does go to Puka Nacua. Shocker. Into Lions territory. And after that punt, look where they have it at midfield. And Stafford is heating up. It's at 297 yards on the game. Looking for more. Zips one to Nakua. Inside. Puka Nacua. Fighting all covers. Still going. Down to the 11.
Amazing what he's done and put his team in a position to do it anyway.
Stafford, second down over the middle. Guess who? Puka Nacua. First down.
Crowd roaring, pressure put on, pass is thrown, and it's contested. And came close to getting to their first World Series. There's Stafford going deep downfield, caught. There's Nakua. Nakua into Seattle territory. Look at him go to the 32-yard line. Love finally takes him down. Can line up inside, outside, block, doesn't matter. Contested catches, you name it.
And there's the late motion again to create the space for the inside cut right there. Nice throw, goes up and over the linebacker, Ernest Jones.
Seconds of the quarter. Blitz coming. Stafford hangs in, throws wide open. There's Nakua. Nakua breaking a tackle, being chased, and they will get him at the 5-yard line. Stretch the lead, and that is going to be hauled in by who else? Puka Nacua.
Looking out there, Puka. Nope. And it's just amazing.
10. Stafford. Deep. Reaching up. Nakua holds it in. Doing it all year long. Play fake. Stafford fires. Nakua again. Nakua will take it to the end zone. Puka Nacua, 41 yards.
Watch him drop into this lane on this crosser. He's got to wait for him to clear. Not now, but right there. Nobody throws that ball better than Matthew Stafford. That in-breaking big
Rams are back in the red zone. They're 0 for 2 in the red zone trying to score touchdowns. How about Nakua? He says, not anymore. Touchdown Rams.
2nd and 10 for the Arizona 48. Stafford complete. Nakua, the first down. On 4th down, Stafford, end zone, Nakua, touchdown! What a catch!
We're going to throw this 50-50 ball against the rookie Denzel Burke. It's Burke's opportunity to see if he can get this coverage. If not, Puka goes with the one-handed grab. That's just too easy. That is too easy. You're looking at a future Hall of Famer quarterback.
Fake to Corum. And now Stafford to Nakua.
Up and down the field at will.
Stafford on the first play has Puka Nacua coming loose, and of course play action. They do this more than anybody. It's Nakua with his second catch. And a first down for the Rams as Nakua takes it inside the 15. Drake May going to be Stafford or May. Head-to-head for MVP. Going end zone. Puka Nacua, and just like that, Los Angeles is on the board.
One of the best offensive minds in football. He understands that there's going to be a lot of eyeballs on Puka Nacua. It's in football.
2nd and 6. Stafford finds Nakua. It's been all Puka Nacua so far. Already his 4th catch.
MVP candidate quarterback.
Look out for Davante Adams down here. They give it to Puka Nacua, though. And Nakua breaks tackles and gets his 2nd touchdown. Puka Nacua having himself one heck of a day.
We talked to defensive coordinator of the Carolina Panthers, Adro Avero. He said, we have to turn this into a kicking contest.
Stafford to throw on 2nd down. Zips it, Nakua into the tightest window. Stafford to Nakua for a first down.
J.C. Horn, Sherless, they ended up colliding. He's up there at the top.
Nakua, middle of the defense to the 30.
Again to the air, 5 in the pattern. It's Nakua and Puka to the 30-yard line.
You know you're going to get whacked, but for Matthew Stafford, he knows who the most reliable guy is on the football.
3rd and 6. Kyler Gordon's coming. Pressure on. The throw's caught. Nakua. First down. Puka drags Johnson to the 27-yard line.
They're going to feel like they have to go 150 yards for a touchdown, not the normal length of the field.
Play action, pressure. Stafford going to take shot deep. Nakua's open. He's got it. Stafford to Nakua on a big connection down to the 26.
Spot with Lawrence in the backfield and then gives Nakua time to get down the field. All those tight ends on the field and Matt just able to deal with the open guy.
Stafford rips one to Nakua in traffic and he hauls it in. Now we'll see if they can make him pay. Stafford loaded up going deep. Nakua's open. He has got it. Touchdown.
Here's the route. Just a little stutter at that move point, which is about 14 yards.
So a 1st and 5 after the penalty. Stafford looks to the screen. It's not there. Now shuttles it out to Nakua. What a great play that was. And Nakua's got a first down. Stafford over the middle again. Nakua in traffic, stymied at the 7.
Down the field and out of bounds. That's what would kill him.
Stafford zips it over the middle. Nakua makes the catch. Time is running.
Tony calls.
See, I'm back on my. See, I'm back on my bullshit. Shit. Came a long way from school, bitch. We them niggas been banging and walking with full clips. Pocket filled with them blue strips. All I hang with the solid, can't fuck with no loose lips. If he rat, cut him loose quick. If a fuck nigga try, bet his ass make the news quick. Hit his ass with these blue tips. But these niggas won't shoot shit.